I just pulled up in that big boy tonka, I don't got no mazzy. I don't give a fuck what you heard. You say that you poppin', but I ain't heard of any beat that you pass.
Yo, what is up, y'all? We're outside. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is my second time trying to record this video because the first time I'm going on for maybe 5 minutes straight, and then my phone was it was full. So I'm using my phone to record. Now we're using a lesser camera because our main camera died. Phone was full, so now we're using something else. But I'm still gonna get this video done. I'm gonna make it probably a little bit shorter than it was initially gonna be. This is gonna be a quick install right here. I'm just gonna show you how to install the Mega Racer Strut tower brace I got right here. This is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, these do help with keeping your car a little bit more rigid in turns and stuff. This is more like a stabilizing kind of piece. But to be honest with y'all, I didn't really get it for the performance factor of it because it looks pretty cool when it's right there. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm more so got it for the aesthetic of it because I do plan on painting my engine cover that y'all see right here. This is gonna get painted soon at some point. I was gonna wait to paint the engine cover and then throw this in, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna paint the engine cover, so I'm kind of debating that right now. I might just take the engine cover off for now. Paint it. No, I'll leave it there. We'll leave it. I'll probably paint that maybe next week, honestly. But I'm just gonna put this into right now. This is how it is. I'm kind of curious if it's gonna have any effect on a stock suspension setup right now, because I did order this with Mega Racing lowering springs, and unfortunately, the company was like they out of stock. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of upset. I was kind of tight. I was like, yo, bro, I had a discount with them, so I didn't get it from Mega Racing. I could have just ordered it straight from MegaRacing.com, honestly, but I didn't because I went to a couple of bucks. I'm probably gonna end up just ordering it straight from Mega Racing, honestly, just to get it out the way. But it's kind of getting cold. I see I don't know if you can see the steam coming from my hot ass breath, but it's getting cold, so I don't know yet. And like I said, I'm at an area where it does snow a lot, honestly, and we get some pretty damn near inches of snow, So I don't know. I'm debating if I really want to go low right now. Maybe I'll wait till after this winter, so I'm not staying here for long, for forever at least today. So maybe I'll wait till after this winter. Next spring we'll probably throw in a lower spring. But let's get started with this. All right, y'all. So the first thing I'm going to do right here is just unscrew the top 3 bolts for my strut brackets. The top half of my struts. Oh, loose ones. Oh, that's the wrong way. Honestly, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I was going to start with that left side right there. Well, let's say the driver's side. It's easier to say. I was gonna start with the driver's side, but I had a feeling. Let me just make sure I can get all of them loosened first because it would suck. One thing I would say is make sure you have your jack handy as well, just in case you got to alleviate the pressure on either of the sides. I have my jack. Oh, well, it's actually inside. This is not with me, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. But make sure you have your jack handy, just in case you do got to alleviate the pressure. You don't want to lift the car off the ground, so do not lift the car off the ground if you are doing this, because you might be screwed if you actually don't align this right. You don't want to misalign this. You just finger get these out. But honestly, it's not that bad so far. I'm probably speaking too soon. Let me just be quiet. But one thing I would say is actually with these tubes in the way, what do you call these? Yeah, one. With these piping stuff right here in the way, it honestly does get in the way, and it makes it pretty annoying. So if I was you, I would mess around, make sure you can actually get those out. I test fitted majority of the stuff before I actually taking anything apart, just because I had that worry, and I was like, yo, if I'm stuck here, I don't want to be stuck with taking apart my strut, because you hit a bump and you don't have your struts tightened, y'all. There goes your strut phone right out the car, y'all. Like I said, first, just gonna put this in, make sure it's just, me personally, just because I like keeping things clean, I would just dust off the area. I also brought some rags and stuff too. Yeah, so let me show you a close up what I just did. I literally just attached this strut brace right here screw it in. I didn't screw it in all the way yet because I gotta tighten stuff down. But screw 1, 2, and 3 right there. I do have to move this out the way because this is just, as you see, hitting against it and it's getting annoying. So I'm probably gonna just tuck this one out of the way. It'll be fine. But that'll sit right there. And then same thing with this one. So it's gonna go right over here and do the same thing. All right, y'all. So I have both sides in honestly right now. I didn't torque them down, so I'm probably gonna look up the torque specs and probably torque down a little bit later. The only thing I'm a little bit hesitant on when it comes to torquing them is because I'm basically putting like a big like spacer in a way, you know. So I'm a little bit hesitant on like how much that torque spec is actually going to matter down to. But I just didn't make sure they're really super tight. Don't over tighten it, obviously, but I just making sure like once it locks up, that's it. I left it alone. Next, I had to attach the actual strut brace itself, and then we're gonna be smooth sailing from there. I'm gonna go out, test drive it, see how it is, see if there's any difference or anything. Because I did push the car a little bit last night, and I was kind of feeling it, like the turn and stuff. And the only thing I don't like about this car is like I don't like that body roll you get from the G's. I feel like you get like a big body roll for this car. It's a heavy sedan, so it makes sense for that to happen. So hopefully this does just a little bit. I don't need to be nothing crazy because I don't race the car or nothing, but just a little something. So we're gonna see right now. Right now I had the strut brace right there in, but it's not nothing's tight down or anything yet. Megan Racing is honestly so kind enough to plastic wrap it for you to make sure that the aluminum does not get messed up. But it's nothing to take it off. Literally just comes right off. It's just plastic, y'all. Nothing crazy. Let me take this off. Yeah, this looks way shinier than I thought it was gonna be. This is gonna pair really well with those Z1 intakes. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So I'm telling you what, once I paint the engine cover, y'all see the color of it, because I kind of had the idea of the color I want to do. I'm like, yo, that's cool. So let's get this in here. All right, y'all. So I had to actually go back a step. I had to make sure I had to actually go around, loosen up all the sides, because I made them too tight for me to attach it. But make sure when you do reattach everything, you do put your washers in. You do not want to be forgetting a washer or forgetting anything for that matter, and then standing here like, damn, where did that come from? Especially because you're only doing with like 8 bolts right here. You miss a bolt. You miss something pretty big. So you miss one of these bolts. What I did, I just made sure I had to actually align both sides. As you see, it's not stiff or anything yet because it was kind of weird for a minute. But I'm literally gonna go back in now, retighten everything, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all. We are taking it for the first drive. Hopefully nothing falls apart on me. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You do feel a difference, y'all. You do feel a difference. I'm put my camera down so y'all and go for a little bit more and see if I can describe it to y'all a little bit better. Got an Audi, y'all. Shit. Yo, what is up, y'all? All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. So I'm back home now. I didn't drop too much crazy after I cut the camera off and nothing. It wasn't nothing crazy. But there was like one turn that I was going and I was just like, I felt a little bit more stable. Like, I don't know. I feel like my experience with this car, I don't know if anyone else has the same experience, but like the stock suspension, like as you're going through turns, as you're going like from left to right, you feel like the shift in the body weight, I mean, which, like I said, it makes sense though. It's a heavy car, so you're going to feel that regardless. But I don't know, when I came into the turn, I felt a little like, I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, this is so much better. I felt a little bit better, like, going into the turn. Let me see, if I had to get like from on a 100% scale, I would say, this doesn't sound like a little bit, but I probably felt like around like 35 to 40% better coming into the turn. I mean, like I said, still cold out. I don't have the best of tires right now on the car. I'm still on the OEM suspension and everything, so I'm not saying I felt like 100% coming to that turn, but at the speed I was at, like if we was to compare like the speed I came in at, like versus my normal speed and everything, yeah, I would say like I felt like about like 60-70% better. But I'm just saying that like generally 35 to 40 just based on like everything. But on the actual strut bar itself, I could probably say like I feel like 60% better coming into the turn. I mean, that sounds a little bit high in my opinion. I think it's a little bit too high for what it is, but it was good. Like I said, it's like I didn't feel too much of like that crazy body shift as I normally feel with this car. I'm trying to think what else that I experienced that I was like, okay, this is not that bad. Oh yeah, with the stopping and going, because you have to like, you know, coming from like a harsh stop to just like pulling off. I don't know. I felt a little bit bad. I didn't feel like a lean or nothing like when you pull off. I mean, I don't normally feel lean with this car. I would say I feel like when I'm giving it just straight gas from like a red light or anything, I probably feel it more like more of a lift on my left side, my driver's side. Which probably makes sense, you know. I'm probably the only person. I am the only person in the car for the most part when that happens. But I didn't really feel that this time. Like, I felt more of it just like a consistent front went up, you know. Like I just felt like the front leaned back a little. Well, the front went up a little bit, and it just felt like consistent. It didn't feel like one side was lopping or anything. And even just like hitting like little bumps, I would say was pretty good. So, you know, overall, in my opinion, I think it's pretty good, honestly. Bro, every time I'm recording a video, he's throwing something outside, bro. Anyways, like I said, it felt pretty good. It wasn't crazy bad. I give it a thumbs up.